Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here, please consider subscribing. And today I'm gonna show you my last purchases of 2023. Well, basically, technically it's 2024 now, it's the beginning of the year. Happy New Year! And I just decided to film in front of this Christmas decorations since I still have them before I'm taking them down, because it's only fitting, to film them in front of the Christmas decorations like last days of the year and everything. So I'm gonna show you the items that I've got, and if you have these fragrances, please let me know, and please let me know what you think of them. I'm very curious. So I might have mentioned before that Yves Rocher website in Finland is now not working. They decided to pull out from Finnish market, so we don't have shops in Finland, Yves Rocher shops. We don't have website anymore. We only have this kind of mail kind of sales that you suppose it's so 90s and 80s and 90s. Well, actually in the beginning of 2000, 2001, 2002, I was still ordering that way. You're supposed to receive a letter from them with the catalog and sort of you have to kind of fill in a paper the items that you want. You send them back the letter and they send you the package with the bill inside. You pay the bill, you have like 30 days. I mean, it's so 90s, and nobody in 2024 wants to do that. So it's gonna be my last purchase on the official website. So I've got this package. I've got a scent, and this is a Voile de Rêve. This is the scent that they have come out with for Christmas of 2023. And I have to say that, and this is the shower gel. This is the shower gel, is 200 mils. It's not bad. I'm not a big fan of shower gels of Yves Rocher because they are drying the skin. I have very dry skin, I have atopic skin, I have psoriasis as well. So for me, this is a very drying item, and it doesn't even matter if the shower gel is like it's more milky, it has a different consistency, it's just drying. So what I do is that I immediately apply an oil or a very rich body cream to kind of restore the level of the hydration level of my skin after their shower gels. And believe me, I was an avid user and consumer of their shower gels. I believe it was still before I even entered the university. I had tons of their shower gels. I especially loved coffee one. It was so beautiful, so nice, and it smelled divine, but it was so dry, which is strange because the consistency was very rich and milky of that shower gel. But anyway, together with this shower gel, we have this fragrance that is Voile de Rêve. And I have to say that for the kind of last 5 to 6 years, they make these vanilla themed fragrances for Christmas, which I can't say that it was a very good idea, because some of them were like very kind of artificial vanilla smelling. It was not the best. But this one, surprisingly, it isn't bad. So this one, it has only 2 notes. It has vanilla inside and also spicy notes. It just says spicy notes. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what kind of spices is in there. But to my nose, there's no cinnamon in here. So it's not your typical Christmassy kind of cinnamony, very rich, spicy smell. For me, it's more cardamom, maybe pink pepper, maybe something like sweeter spices, like more calm spices, more like warming. It's actually kind of good. I actually like this fragrance. But it's I'm quite sad because it's my last purchase from the site, from the website, because, but it's, you know, I'm just not about the life to, you know, to write, to order things from Yves Rocher. I have to pit stop because I have a sore throat. So this is my beautiful Finnish a mug. Is it a mug or it is a cup? I think it is a cup, right? So now I have other fragrances. I have to check if it's okay. It's okay. So I have 3 other fragrances, but because I am making videos in 4 languages, and this is not my first video, I have already opened all the fragrances. So you're not gonna see me actually unpacking the fragrances because they have been opened just half an hour ago. So I'm gonna go on and show you the fragrance that I've got. And mind you, I know these fragrances. I have known them for a long time, or I have been wanting them for a long time. But you know how it goes. You know, sometimes you really want a fragrance, but it's nothing special, unless you just see it on the discount and you just see, well, the price is right, you have no fragrance that you would like to buy at the moment, or it's just, you know, you feel like, well, I'm gonna just grab it because it's been on my wish list for years now. So this one, I actually quite like this fragrance. It's not a masterpiece, it's not the most complicated fragrance in the whole world by any means. It's from Escada. It is from and we know that Escada, well, they used to have, at least they used to have, not anymore though, those kind of more complicated, more spicy, more like kind of growing up fragrances. But now they are all about this kind of beach vibes and holidays and stuff like that. So it's cherry in Japan, and I do have this little fragrance, and this is 30 ml bottle, and this has a cherry flower, it has jasmine and tonka bean inside. So it's kind of a sweet fragrance. It's beautiful actually. It's very nice, it's very light, and it's very easy to wear. It's easy grab, easy to wear, and it gives compliments. It really does. It's nothing complicated, it's nothing groundbreaking, but it's pleasant, right? And sometimes, at least I feel like that. Sometimes I feel like I want my fragrance to be just pleasant. I don't want it to be overcomplicated. I don't want it to be like super niche and difficult to understand. I just want to grab something that smells like a cherry with a bit of, you know, white flower, or I know, a citrus, something like that. And this is the fragrance that is gonna give you compliments and is gonna be pleasant on your skin. So now this is technically not a purchase, because I used to have, I did purchase on the official website of Penhaligon's a big set of you know, these bottles. They had 4 5, no, it was 5 of them. It was 2 years back, so like maybe no, last year. So it was 5 of them, and this is half it too. And I was like, for some time I was trying to just sell it, because I don't feel like this is the fragrance that this is for me. And I also am selling Elizabethan Rose, that it has rose, and I don't like roses. But then all of a sudden I thought that, well, why not? I'm just gonna keep this one. So for me, it's like a purchase. Well, it's not a purchase, but it is like, because it's a new one to me. So this is Halfity. This is just Halfity, because they have some other Halfities. This is just the plain, normal, standard Halfity. And this is a very complicated fragrance for me. I feel it's not masculine, it's not feminine, it's a unisex. It's beautiful unisex fragrance. For me, it is a bit too spicy. but I think that it would be a great companion for mixing with this one. That's actually why I've got it. I decided not to sell it because of that. Because this is quite normal, your kind of standard vanilla, a bit of spice, nothing special. And this one is overly spicy. So this will make a good pairing for me. But I'm gonna just read out some of the notes of this fragrance. And it has cypress leaf, it has saffron, cardamom, artemisia. It's a kind of a green kind of herb. Bergamot, grapefruit, Bulgarian rose, nutmeg, jasmine, wood, cedar, leather. I'm not a fan of leather, and you can feel the leather in here. Sandalwood, amber, vanilla, tonka beans, and musk. So this is a kind of complicated, a very this is the fragrance that you can feel it. You can feel every single note it has. It's beautiful. It's very opulent. It's very. It is here, you know, one spray or in the. This is actually a dabber, so you can't spray it. It's just like that. You have to, you know, dab like that. But it's nice. It is nice, and it's very warm. And this one is very warm. So I'm guessing they will make a good pair. So next fragrance is actually a gift from my mom. A gift from my mom, and this is the fragrance. And hi, mom. This is the fragrance that I actually loved for years, and I have used it for years. And I have used the last 2 bottles in April. I had a birthday in April, and I had 2 bottles, 30 ml bottles of this fragrance. One, I want to say it was like 15 ml left, and another one was like 12 or maybe 10. So I was on a little travel, 10 days travel, so I took the most and I used them because this is the beautiful fragrance. It is not the newest fragrance of them all. It is the oldest actually, but I love it. And this is Noah by Cacharel. And I know that so many people say that, well, Noah is kind of outdated, it's not beautiful, it's not exciting anymore. But for me, it is a beautiful fragrance. It still has it. This fragrance still has it. And if it will, you know, I think that this is one of this kind of evergreen fragrances. It might not be the most famous, but it's beautiful. So I'm just gonna read out some notes or all notes of it. So it has white musk, peony, it has freesia, green notes, peach and plum. It has lily of the valley, green grass, jasmine, ylang ylang, rose, coffee. It has vanilla, sandalwood, coriander, incense. It has cedar and tonka bean. This is a beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love this fragrance. It has coffee note, and trust me, I do remember myself wearing this fragrance quite a lot in the beginning of 2000, and I was pairing it with their body lotion, and the body lotion of Noah, it had glitters, and in the beginning of 2000 the glitters, it was not this kind of little teeny tiny very shy shimmer. The glitters were like that. I mean, honestly, they were like that. And whenever I would put this cream on myself with this kind of big chunky glitter, it was glitter I was seen from the space. And so the lotion was heavy scented, and this was very beautiful, and I still love it. I still love it. It is green, it is flowery, it's light, but you can feel you can feel the coffee, which was not very common, and it is not very common even now, because it's just a nice one. Someone had wrote me that this scent reminds them of this Nivea body cream, the blue tin packaging. Well, it has this kind of softness in it, so maybe, but I do love it. It's very, very beautiful. If you haven't ever tested this fragrance, you have to. You really have to, because it's beautiful, and it's classic. It's classic. So yeah, just go out and test it. And yeah, and other fragrance. This is not a new fragrance by any means, and I used to have it, but not in the bottle. I used to have tons of samples, and also a teeny tiny the mini bottle as well. So this is Versace, and this is Bright Crystal. I have at the moment, I have the Crystal Noir, a version that I love, but I also have this one now, which is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It's not new, but for me it is actually a very nice fragrance, and it is in even today. So this fragrance has yuzu, it has ice, it has this icy notes. um It has pomegranate, it has peony, lotus, magnolia, musk, mogano. It's a tree, people, and amber. This is a very beautiful fragrance, especially if we are talking about fragrance in summer. And it is very light, and it really truly, it has this kind of icy quality to it, so it's kind of refreshing in the scorching hot weather. It's very, very good, just trust me. Yeah, this is not a new fragrance by any means, but this is very beautiful nonetheless. I have to spray it on myself, I guess. Yeah, this is very beautiful. I really, really, really like it. And this is kind of, this is one of these fragrances that you just go out and you don't know what to wear, you don't know what fragrance will be appropriate. It's just wear this one or wear this Noah. They are totally different, absolutely different fragrances, but they are easy to wear, and they are fresh and beautiful and light and pleasant. And sometimes, sometimes we just want our fragrances to be pleasant. We don't want them to be overly complicated, and these are very pleasant, very beautiful fragrances, all of them. And the last fragrance that I want to tell you, I actually own it as well, but just not in the full version. So this is Valentino Voce Viva fragrance, and I do have it in this kind of 10 ml bottle, and this is made of rubber. It's kind of stiff and very, very hard rubber. So inside it has just the plain normal glass bottle, but if you drop it, and trust me, I have tried, and once I actually dropped it involuntarily on this kind of beautiful stone floor, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gone. No, it isn't, because it is very stiff. So anyway, I have like that left, probably 80%, well, 75-80% of the bottle left. So this is 10 mils, and I also had a full bottle of this fragrance. I have got it on sale, on the beautiful sale, a beautiful price, and I thought that, I don't need it. I've sold it. I've sold it to a lady, and this lady was so happy, and I was happy that I've got some actually extra money, because I sold it for more money that I have bought it. And I kind of instantly regretted it, because this is a very simple fragrance. It's nothing groundbreaking, nothing extraordinary, but It is very beautiful and it is very complimentary as well. So this is the fragrance that has mandarin, it has bergamot, it has ginger, orange flower, gardenia, vanilla, tonka bean, musk, and sandalwood. So I have got this beautiful package. This is the Valentino, and I have got this one. It has this 50 ml and 15 ml bottles. So this is the package that I've got, and I've got it for almost exactly the same price that I have got from the lady for selling this bottle. Well, I actually have sold her the bottle in the packaged and in this kind of in the plastic kind of in the packaging. So we do actually know that if the fragrance has a package, it costs more, like than the one that doesn't. But anyway, 15 mils and 50 mils of this beautiful kind of everyday fragrance, quite light, quite beautiful, but everyday and inoffensive, nice fragrance. And these are the all fragrances that I've got. Now I'm gonna show you the gifts that I got with this the Valentino purchase. They actually got me this one. This is the Born in Roma Yellow Dream, and I love this fragrance. And out of the whole Yellow Dream kind of universe, this is my favorite one. I happen to own this one, and this is Yellow Dream, and this is the bottle I'm currently using. It's 15 mils, so I'm guessing it's maybe 12 mils or maybe 10 mils I have used. So I have like, well, I haven't used 10 mils, right? I have used 7, maybe 6, 7. Anyway, I have plenty more to go, so I have another kind of backup. And so I also get this as part of the gift, this kind of, is it a cosmetic bag? I don't know. It's kind of, it's not very big to be a cosmetic bag, right? Yeah, if we talk about cosmetic bag, it should be a little bit like more spacious, but this one isn't. I also got this one, and this one is very beautiful item. This is a cosmetic bag, a proper one. It has the kind of all over zip with this logo, and by the way, this one has the logo as well. And here you can open it up, and I'm a cosmetic junkie. I have a lot of cosmetics, so none of my cosmetics would fit in here, but for like you know, normal people, that would be kind of okay. So this one, and I also got this one as well. This is Valentino Born in Roma Miniature Virtual Intense, and I happen to have this one already. So yeah, it's 4 mils. It is 4 mils. No, it is 6 mils, and it's 4 mils for male version. And I also have a couple of samples, but samples are not as exciting. I have a sample of Born in Roma Yellow Dream. I have a sample of Coral Fantasy, and I also have a little sample of this one. This is the lipstick, and the lipstick is 217A, and this is a red lipstick shade. I like red. It's just not my favorite shade of red, because red can be different, right? But their lipsticks are beautiful. I have a red lipstick of Valentino and some others, not red, and they are good. Their lipsticks are very, very good. So these are my purchases, and these are all the things that I've got. And I also wanted to talk to you about this one, because we have to discuss. It's very important. So they have got me this one, right? And I have noticed that lately in many outlets where they sell Valentino, be it a shop, an internet shop, whatever, they give these as free gifts. As we know, well, this brand, the Valentino brand, is coming out with the new fragrance. It's gonna be Valentino Born in Roma something. It's gonna be like green. The liquid is green, and they actually come out with the male version and a female version. And a male, the notes in the male version has, I don't remember all of them, but I do remember coffee and vetiver, yum. And in the female, I remember it has tea and jasmine, yum. So I'm waiting for this one to come, but it kind of made me think, what if, because they are giving away so many of these ones, isn't it like they're gonna replace the new one, well, the old one, the yellow dream, with the new one, with the green one? I really wouldn't want it to happen, because I really like the yellow dream, because the yellow dream is a beautiful fragrance. It is fresh, it's light, it's nothing extraordinary, it's nothing outstanding, but it's easy to wear and it's very pleasant and it gives me compliments and it makes me feel nice. And I wouldn't want it to, to be discontinued. I hope it's not. I hope it's not a sign of things to come. So yeah, if you know something and if you have already tested the new one, just let me know. Yeah, if you know these fragrances that I have shown you, please tell me. If you like them, if you don't like them, tell me as well, and I will see you next time. Bye.